Hey guys, it's Katelyn. It's kind of late, like getting late, I guess, on a Sunday night, but I just got back from our L3 leadership Thanksgiving dinner, and I just had a couple big lessons that I've learned this year through our L3 leadership group that I was reflecting on tonight that I wanted to share with you because I have a few take-home points that I think maybe you guys could benefit from too. So L3 Leadership is a group that my friends Doug and Laura Smith founded, and it's just been an awesome group and blessing in my life. They do monthly leadership breakfasts where they bring in local leaders and we do interviews with them and get to ask them some Q&A, and there's also small group masterminds that are involved with this leadership group as well. So I've gotten to know so many of the other people in L3 leadership through these breakfasts and then the small group mastermind. So tonight was our Thanksgiving dinner, and the really, really cool part was that after we all ate, the meal was fantastic, of course, but I am just so filled up because after dinner, we all went around the table and every single person was given a chance for everybody else to say what they really appreciate with that person, what they value in that person. And it was just such a special thing for me to be a part of. So the take-home points I have are that tonight I was sitting there. Not only was it awesome to have a bunch of people say really encouraging things about me, people that I care a lot about and that I really value, people that I hold to really high esteem that I want to be more like. But it was also a good lesson for me to remember to say those things to other people. So often we think about things that we're grateful for other people, or we notice things that other people are doing well, but we don't always take the time to go out and share with them what we love about them, what they're doing well, and be that encourager in their lives. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Juliana. Thanks for jumping on. So I would say my biggest piece of advice based on tonight specifically, since the holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving, I think it's a really fun activity to go around the table and say not just what we're grateful for, which is what my family normally does at Thanksgiving, but put each person on kind of the hot seat and let them know what we're grateful specifically for them and what we value in them. So one of the coolest parts about it was not only did I get to hear great things about me, and I got to share what I love about all these people that have played a really special role in my life over the past year, but it's been cool to see what other people in the group value about each person, because then I made mental notes on things that I want to be more like or traits that I want to develop in myself. So for example, our friend Greg said to our friend Brandon that he notices when there's big groups that Brandon always goes out of his way to talk to people that might be alone in the corner or not really as involved with the group. And I think that's an awesome trait. So it was just something that kind of put a little light bulb in my head to be more intentional about doing that in groups. So I learned a lot, not just, from the feedback from me, but with the feedback for other people of things that I can adopt more into my life. So the second piece of advice was just this group in general has been such an amazing part of my life. I can't believe I've been going to the breakfast for about 2 years, the leadership breakfast, but I've only been going to the small group masterminds for the last year. I started going this is probably right around the 1 year mark because it was last November. And it's just been played such a big role in my life in challenging me to raise my standards. So we all know that we become a lot like the people we spend the most time around. So my advice to you is that if you don't have that group of people to really encourage you and the kind of people who are where you want to be and the kind of people you want to be like and the traits you want to have, go out and find those people, because we can't waste our life away by being with people who aren't challenging us to grow and to be better people. So not just about goals and business stuff, which is awesome too, but really people that are really high character, high quality, high value people. So now, because of this group, I feel like I sort of run everything through a mental test of what would this group think about, what I'm doing, or, it's set a higher bar in my life. That's all I can say about it, because these people are so wonderful. They're such high quality, caring, intelligent, driven, high character kind of people that I want to be more like. And so it's forced me to raise my standards, step up, and be more intentional about where I'm spending my time, who I'm spending my time with, and that sort of thing. So if you are needing that in your life, go find it. I promise you it's out there. And so those will be my two biggest take homes are when the holidays come around, make sure you're sharing what you appreciate about others with them, not just thinking it. And it's a great activity to go around as a family or friends and just truly share what you appreciate about each person. That was a really special thing about tonight. And I learned a lot, not just from what people said to me, but from what they said to other people and what they valued in them. And then the second thing is to make sure you have those really high value, high character kind of people in your life that are going to challenge you, not just to do more in life, but to be a better version of yourself. That's just played such an instrumental role in my growth personally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally, everything in the last year or so. I can't believe it's only been a year that I've been with this group on, a more intimate level, I guess you could say, with the mastermind. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope you had a great weekend. As we roll into the holidays, those are some things that have really benefited me over the last year to keep in mind. And I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday night and has a great week ahead.